Hello, everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to this latest edition of Heathlands themed bingo.
And today we are playing
Monkey
Monkey Bingo.
Bingo.
So I think this might have been one of the first ones we got. I think we got cat first, then monkey, I think.
Yeah,
So it's a good one.
yeah, could be right. And also,
Been played a while.
special guest,
Or is it Lemmy? Lemmy the lemur.
Lemmy the Lima.
Are you going to do a special lemur dance for him?
All right.
Lemur dance. And as always, well, not as always, but today we do have our fact book, so it's in the box. We can do some facts.
Yeah, and if you're playing, as always, we will be doing 5 each round, and then of course we do a recap.
And then the last one's 4 because that's how it works out.
Yeah.
If you're at Heathlands, you can grab a sheet off a member of staff. If you're not at Heathlands and you're away, you could purchase the game and use the sheet out of that, and then watch this later on and play it a different day. Because these will ramp up, so there'll be different versions. We're getting new bingos, and there might be multiple different times we use the same bingo. So it's worth having. And they are good games.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we'll head over to the game screen, and I'll say bye for now. You'll still hear my voice. There we go. And we will start the bingo. So
Yeah.
what's going to be the first one? I would say we're trying to get this under an hour today if we can, because we're usually about an hour 5, an hour 10.
Usually we kind of like ramble on and go through the facts and all that, but
we're going to try and hit it an hour.
We'll try and get through this.
That's about just under a minute per tile.
Okay, so round number 1. The first of this bingo is the crested monkey.
A crested monkey. Crested monkey, monkey with a black mohawk, flanked by a yellowish fur and pointed tuft ears. Lives in groups of up to 20 individuals. Lovely hairstyle there. The crested monkey.
The crested monkey. Next up is the lion-tailed macaque.
I was waiting for your usual joke there. Are you sure, or are you lying? The lion-tailed
I'm not
macaque.
lying.
Monkey with a tufted lion-like tail and characteristic grey ruff around the face. Native to the tropical forests of the southwestern India. There you go. The lion-tailed macaque.
And I realised you weren't lying.
I knew it was coming there somewhere.
Coming up at number 3, we have Kapunji.
A kapunji.
Or another name for Jumanji?
Possibly, yeah. It's a shy tree-dwelling monkey discovered in 2003, native to 2 small isolated patches of habitat in Tanzania, each supporting a population of around 1,000. Oh yeah, so there's about 2,000 of them in the world.
The Jumanji Kapunji. Next up, we have the golden snub-nosed monkey.
Golden sub-nosed monkey.
Snubbed.
Snub-nosed.
Snub-nosed, not sub.
Monkey found only in the mountain forests of central China, where it can tolerate sub-zero temperatures and exist mainly on lichens or lichens, I think. Which is like a mossy, mushroomy thing. Lichen.
I was going to say if
or
it
a type of werewolf.
If it was living on leeches, I was like, ugh.
No, it's lichens, I think. It's my superb reading skills that got that wrong.
Anyway, the golden snub-nosed monkey. Got that right. And now on to the final one of this round.
Okay.
We have the Javan Luton.
Ooh. A Javan Luton. Glossy black or rich or ochre orange monkey with a fringe of long fur around its hairless face. Lives in families, about 8 individuals, and eat mostly leaves. Females help each other to raise their young. Oh, that's a nice one.
The Javan Lutong. So that's the end of this round. So can we have a
Recap.
thank you, Michael. Live from
Purple Bubble. I'll be at home today, won't he?
No, is he?
Is he?
Isn't he on holiday?
Oh, where's he at then?
I forgot where it was. I think it was Tenerife. I think I don't know.
Well, he may be watching from Tenerife. If you are, Michael, have a good holiday.
Oh, wherever you are, we hope you're having a good holiday. First up was the crested monkey.
It was.
Then we have the lion-tailed macaque, definitely not lion. The Jumanji Kapunji. There's the
J.
It was right next to it. Then we had the golden snub-nosed monkey, not sub-nosed monkey. I'm losing track. And then finally, the Javan Lutong.
Okay, cool. Moving on to the next 5. As soon as Mark finds it. We're failing on this minute per one, Mark.
Yeah. How are we doing?
Badly.
Oh, we're doing badly. Sorry, guys. We'll try and speed this up. Round number 2. We have Grant's Bush Baby.
Grant's Bush Baby. Small nocturnal primate with a woolly coat, long tail, big eyes, and large mobile furless ears. Ooh, there you go.
Grant's Bush Baby. Next up, we have Uta Hicks Bearded Sake.
Uta Hicks. Reddish-brown monkey native to Brazil that eats mostly unripe seeds. One of 5 species of bearded sakai, all found in South America.
You pronounce it as Sakai.
Sakai, I think so. Sakai. Could be.
Not Saki.
Sakai.
Uta Hicks Bearded Sakai. Next up we have the coloured Mangabe.
Collared mangabe. Monkey with a white collar and bright white eyelids, which it blinks and flashes to convey signals to other mangabes. Found in the coastal West Africa. So it does Morse code with its eyes, basically.
So I'm trying to do Morse code with my eyebrows. The coloured Mangabe. Oh, next up, this is my favourite one, the ring-tailed lemur.
A ring-tailed lemur. Go on. Most recognisable lemur with a long, bushy, black and white banded tail, predominantly ground-dwelling, and is often seen sunning itself in large groups. So it likes to sunbathe. Right, go on, Mark. Moving on.
Oh yeah, the dancing lemur who likes to sunbathe. The ring-tailed lemur. I got caught up in the moment. Okay, then Final one of this round. We have the Grivet.
The Grivet. Adaptable, sociable monkey of northeast Africa that lives in groups of around 20 individuals, including multiple adult males and females, also known as a green monkey. Doesn't look very green.
Doesn't look very green at all.
And is that time for a...
Recap.
Thank you, Michael. All right, first up we had Grant's Bush Baby.
We did.
Then we had Utter Hicks Bidatakai.
Yep.
Then we had the Collared Mangabe.
Yep. Collared Mangabe.
Then we had the Ringtail Lemur.
We did.
And then finally, the Grivet.
Right, so we did them in 6 minutes, Mark, so we're getting closer.
We're slowly getting there, so moving on to round number 3. And the first up of this round, we have the Mandrill.
Mandrill. Largest living monkey, dominant alpha male, weighs about 33 kilograms and has an impressive, brightly adorned face and rump, which is its bottom.
Mandrill.
Red face and a red bum.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Gabon Talpion.
Gabon Talapon.
Talapon.
Africa's smallest monkey, lives near rivers and lakes in groups of up to 100 individuals, uses its tail as a third leg when walking. There you go, so it walks with 3 legs. Clever little thing.
The Gabon Talapon. Next up, we have the Hamadryas baboon.
Ground-dwelling baboon that was sacred to the ancient Egyptians, lived in complex, highly organized troops of several hundred animals. Male has a long silvery grey shoulder cape and will yawn to threaten other animals.
The Hamadryas baboon. Next up is Alan's swamp monkey.
So Alan's swamp monkey, grey-green monkey found in central Congo Basin, dives into rivers and swims underwater to escape predators, aided by webbed fingers and toes. There you go.
So it's a monkey that swims.
Yeah.
Alan swamp monkey. And then the final one of this round, we have the Japanese macaque.
Semi-terrestrial monkey native to Japan, sometimes known as the snow monkey. Varied diet includes berries, seeds, insects, and small animals. There you go.
Japanese macaque. So now,
there's a Marvel cartoon called Hit Monkey, which has one of them in. Quite a good cartoon.
Recap.
There you go. First up was the Mandrill.
The Mandrill.
If I can find it. There it is. Then we have the Gabon Talapon. Then we had the Hamadryas baboon.
Yep.
Then we had Alan Swamp Monkey.
Yep, that's the first one.
And then finally, the Japanese macaque. So now moving on to round 4.
I think we almost got the 5 minutes there. We're getting better.
We're getting better. First up for this round, we have Pygmy Sloloris.
Pygmy Sloloris. Small nocturnal tree-dwelling prosimine with a venomous bite, a rare trait among animals found in the forests of Cambodia, Laos and Vietnam. Laos, that'd be Laos, wouldn't it?
The Pygmy Sloloris. Next up, I'm going to have to say this very carefully. The Diamond Sifaka.
Sifaka. So it's a lemur with a pronounced crown-like fringe on its forehead, named for its hissing shifak. That's its call. A hissing shifak. Right, next one.
The Diamond Sifaka. You just have to be careful how you pronounce it, that's all.
Yes.
Next up is the Gelada.
So a monkey restricted to the highlands of the Ethiopian plateau. Eats mostly grasses plucked using specialized, highly opposable thumbs and index fingers. There you go.
Gelada. Next up, we have the Hainan gibbon.
Oh, it's a Holok, Lectunes, Holok taxing. That's its different names. An ape with distinctive white eyebrows, most prominent in the male against the black facial fur. So it's a black gibbon with white eyebrows.
The Hainan gibbon. Next up for this round is Dibrazza's Gwenon.
Dibrazza's Gwenon. The monkey that lives in small family groups in Central Africa's lowland tropical forests. Has a distinctive orange forehead and a white beard. The Dibrazza's Gwenon.
So that's the end of this round.
Recap.
There you go. First up was the Pygmy Sloloris.
Yep.
If I can find it.
Peas.
There it is. The Diamond Sifaka. Then we had Gelada.
The Gelada.
Then we had the Hainan gibbon.
Yep.
And then finally, Dibrazza's Gwenon.
Cool. On to the next 5. It's just round 5 now.
Yeah, we're on to round 5. First one of this round is G's golden langur.
Elusive and en enigmatic tree-dwelling monkey with a creamy golden coat found only in Bhutan and Assam in India. So it's not found very fresh. Is it smelling a rose there or something? Or is that a leaf?
It has a leaf.
Oh, it's going to eat the leaf probably.
G's golden langur. Next up is the Guinan red howler.
Rufous brown monkey that eats primarily young leaves. Uses a tail that is hairless underneath to help it descend from trees. One of 15 species of howler monkey. There's a few of them about.
Bless me. Guinan red howler. Next up is the proboscis monkey.
Okay. A monkey native to Borneo whose long pendulous nose can exceed 10 centimeters in adult males. Both sexes have swollen, bloated-looking bellies due to their large stomach capacity. So they can eat a lot.
The proboscis monkey. Next up is the black-capped squirrel monkey.
Squirrel monkey. Small insect-eating monkey with golden yellow fur, a grey crown in males and a black crown in females. The female is dominant and forms collations with relations caring for young together. There you go.
The black-capped squirrel monkey. And the final one of this round. The bald Akari.
Ukari, yeah. Bald Ukari. Unmistakable, bald-headed monkey with a scarlet red face, framed by luxurious ginger brown fur. Lives in troops between 10 and 100 animals in seasonally flooded forests along the Amazon. The bald Ikari. And now it's time for a
Recap.
First up, we had G's golden langur.
Yep.
Then we had the Guinan red howler.
Okay.
Then we had the proboscis monkey. Then we had the black-capped squirrel monkey.
Yeah. Looks like it's got a wig. It does.
And then finally, the bald
Ukari.
Akari.
On to round 6.
6. That's right. First up we have the black-headed spider monkey.
Canopy-dwelling monkey with long, slender limbs, a long tail used to grasp branches and tumbleless hands for enhanced grip. Eats mainly ripe fruit and therefore plays an important role in dispensing seeds throughout the forest in its poop.
Oh, too much information. Black-headed spider monkey. Next up, very common, chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee. One of the closest living relatives, shared around 98% of the DNA with humans, hunts a variety of small and medium forest animals. It's a carnivore.
The chimpanzee. Next up, the mantled grazer.
Large tree-dwelling monkey with black fur and white cape-like mantle that provides camouflage by breaking up the primate's silhouette. Ah, okay.
The mantled grazer. Next up is the speckled
leaf monkey.
Speckled leaf monkey.
Dark grey monkey, named for its speckles of white skin around its eyes. Resides in the dense forests along the Malay Peninsula and feeds primarily on hand-picked leaves.
The speckled leaf monkey. And the final one in this round is Humboldt's woolly monkey.
Humboldt's woolly monkey. Large muscular monkey with a thick woolly fur, lives in the trees of the Amazon rainforest and uses its tail to grasp branches as it looks for ripe fruit. The Humboldt's woolly monkey. And now it is definitely time for a
recap.
First up, we had the black-headed spider monkey.
Excellent. Spider monkey, spider monkey.
Then we had the chimpanzee.
We did.
Then we had the mantled grazer.
Yep. Camouflage monkey.
Then we had the speckled leaf monkey. And then finally, Humboldt's woolly monkey.
Woolly monkey. And that concludes round 6, so we're on to 7 now,
We're on to 7.
And I think we broke the 5-minute mark there. We're under it.
Hey! We got there in the end. So the first up is Western Tarzia.
Western Tarzia. Small nocturnal carnivorous tree-dwelling with a long tail, eyes as big as its brain, and long grip-enhancing fingers. Spine allows its head to rotate 180 degrees in each direction. So it's a bit like an owl.
The Western Tarzia. Next up, we had the mandrill. Now we have just a plain drill.
Just the drill.
Just a drill.
There's no man, it's just a drill. Forest-dwelling, semi-terrestrial monkey, restricted to Nigeria and Cameroon, where it is hunted for its meat. Oh no, people eat it.
Oh, no.
Monkey meat.
Nah, I wouldn't eat monkey meat.
No.
Cruel. The drill. You know the drill. Next up is the owl-faced guenon.
An owl-faced guenon. Central Africa ground-dwelling monkey with large eyes, a round head and characteristic vertical white stripe down the nose and a yellowish stripe across the bow, or the brow even. the owl-faced Guinon.
Next up is Madame Bertha's mouse lemur.
That's a mouthful. Madame Bertha's mouth lemur. Smallest living primate, weighing 31 grams and measuring 9 centimeters in length. Nocturnal tree dweller that eats fruit, snap, and sweet insect excretions. That doesn't sound very pleasant. The Madame Bertha's mouse lemur.
And then the final one of this round is the West African potto.
Nocturnal tree-dwelling prosimian with dense woolly fur and specially adapted vertebrae forming a bony shield at the neck. If confronted by a predator, remain completely still for a long period or drops to the ground and moves swiftly. So either hides or runs away. Good technique.
The West African potto.
Now it's time for a
Recap.
First up was the Western tarsier. Then we had the drill.
Yep.
You know the drill. Then we had the owl-faced Gwenon. Then we had Madame Bertha's mouse lemur. And then finally, the West African potto.
Is that us on to round 8 now?
We're on to round 8.
Cool. We're flying.
I think we're about halfway already.
Getting towards it, yeah.
We're getting towards it. First up for this round is the patas monkey.
Patas monkey. One of the fastest primates, adapted for life on the ground, can run at speeds of up to 55 kilometers or 35 miles per hour. Found across sub-Saharan Africa. So it's a fast ground-dwelling monkey.
The patas monkey. Next up is the pygmy marmoset.
World's smallest monkey, measuring 13 centimeters and 120 grams, with a tail longer than its body to help it balance, a specially shaped teeth for piercing trees to feed on sap. So it lives on tree sap.
The pygmy marmoset. Next up, we have the golden angwatibo.
The golden one, angwatibo. Small nocturnal primate with dense golden woolly fur, lives a solitary life in the forests of West Africa. Doesn't like people, just lives on its own.
Oh. The golden angwatibo. Next up is, and I'm going to try and say this with a straight face,
Go on then.
the Atlantic titty.
The Atlantic titty. Small monkey native to eastern Brazil that has thick orange buff fur, a black face and long fluffy tail. There you go. The titty.
The Atlantic titty. And now the last one of this round. Oh, a bit. We have the Indrig
Indri.
or the Indri, or whatever it is.
The largest lemur produces loud, melancholic calls to mark its territory, a signature sound of the Madagascan rainforest that it inhabits. There you go.
The Indrig. And now can we have a
Recap, cap.
You certainly can.
First up was the Patas monkey. Then we had the pygmy marmoset.
Excellent.
Then we have the golden angwantibo. Then we had the Atlantic titty.
TT.
And then finally, the Indrig.
Excellent. Is that on to 9 already?
Yeah, we're up to number 9.
We're flying.
First up is the golden-headed lion tamarin.
A monkey native to Brazil that has an incandescent mane of golden red fur set against a predominantly glossy black coat. There you go.
The golden-headed lion tamarin. And I actually wasn't lying that time.
It is a tamarin.
Next up is the Hulock gibbon.
Ape with distinctive white eyebrows, most prominent in the male against the black facial fur.
Was that it?
Yeah.
That was
Not much about that one.
I'm disappointed with that one.
As with other gibbons, it eats mainly fruit and leaves.
The Hulock gibbon. Next up is the Sumatran.
Sumatran.
Really.
Long-limbed monkey with long, slender tail. Adept at leaping between trees. Fur colours varies from white to grey, but is most commonly a fiery reddish orange. Native to Sumatran rainforests. There you go. The Sumatran surili.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Next up is the Siaman.
Okay. Largest gibbon with glossy black fur. A throat sac amplifies its calls and can become as big as its head when fully inflated. It's a bit like a frog. The Siamang.
Siaman.
One of the two.
And now the final one in this round is the bonobo.
Bonobo. Good band. Bonobo. Where you at? Sister species to the chimpanzee and similar in appearance, but leaner and with a smaller head. Eats largely fruit, 50% of its diet, leaves and some animals. The bonobo.
Bonobo.
And now it's time for a
Recap, cap.
First up was the golden-headed lion tamarin.
That's true.
That's true. We're not lying. Then we had the Hulock Gibbon. Not really much interesting about it.
It's got white eyebrows.
Yeah, it's got white eyebrows. The Sumatran Surly.
So really,
The Siamang.
and the last one was
The Bonobo.
Bonobo. And on to, is this 10 now? Or no?
Round 10.
Oh, 10, oh.
First one of this round is the red shanked duck.
Red shanked. One of the 3 species of duck. Colourful canopy dwelling monkeys with large bellies for digesting leaves, found in Cambodia, Laos and Vietnam. The red shanked duck.
Next up, we have another very common species of monkey, the gorilla.
Gorilla. Largest primate, the adult male weighing up to 210 kilograms. Eats predominantly fruit, leaves and insects. Despite its size, it spends most of its time on the ground, walking on its knuckles.
The gorilla. Next up is the sun-tailed guenon.
Monkey native to Gabon. That has dark fur and a long tail with a bright orange-yellow tip. Spends most of its day foraging on the ground, but moves to the canopy to rest. There you go, scavenges on the ground, sleeps in the trees.
The sun-tailed guenon. Next up is the white-faced Sakai.
South American forest-dwelling monkey. Male possesses a luxurious ring of white fur around its face. In contrast to its glossy black body fur, female is brownish-grey, opens hard nuts using strong canine teeth and threatens predators by stomping its feet and shaking its body. The white-faced Sakai.
The white-faced Sakai. Do you have the remote? Because
Are you about to go dark, are you?
the TV is about to go to sleep.
There you go.
Right, just gonna do the magic. Da 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 da.
Away, we're losing our time.
All right.
And this is the last one for this round, is it?
Yeah, the last one of this round is the Tana River red colobus.
Tana River red colobus. Large tree-dwelling monkey with brick red fur crowning its head. Found only in the riverside patches of the forest of the southeast Kenya. Consumes mainly leaves. The Tana River red colobus. And that is time for a
Recap, cap.
First up was the red-shanked duke. Then we had the gorilla. Then we had the sun-tailed guenon. Then we had the white-faced Sakai. And then finally, the Tana River red colobus.
So people should start to get in lines now and getting closer and closer to that house.
Now we're on to round 11. So the first one of this round is the Diana monkey.
A noisy monkey that lives in groups of one male and multiple females and communicates with an array of calls and facial expressions. There you go.
Diana monkey. Next up is Francoise's Langer.
Leaf-eating monkey with large multi-chamber stomach to aid digestion. Inhabits the limestone forests of southwestern China and northeastern Vietnam. The Francus Langer.
Francoise's
Langer.
Langer. Next up is the golden-bellied capuchin.
Rare monkey heavily affected by habitat loss, hunting and capture, or the pet trade. Now restricted to the tropical forests of Bahia at Brazil, sorry, named for its golden red belly. The golden-bellied capuchin.
Next up is another common one, the orangutan.
Largest tree-dwelling mammal, whose name derives from the Malay for people of the forest, restricted to the tropical rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. The people of the forest, orangutan.
Orangutan. And now the last one of this round is Weed's marmoset.
Tree-dwelling monkey with characteristic black tufted ears and a white patch on the forehead. Inhabits eastern Brazil, coastal rainforests. Forms small matriarchal groups in which one adult female mates with 7 males. So opposite to the other monkey.
Weed's marmoset.
And that is a...
Recap.
First up was the Diana monkey.
So that's one male with loads of females.
Then Francoise's Langer.
Yep.
Then we had the golden-bellied capuchin.
Yep.
Then we had the orangutan.
Yep, people of the forest.
And finally,
Yep, the opposite to Diana.
Weed marmoset.
The female has loads of males.
So now moving on to round 12
Ooh.
of this bingo. And another one that I've got to say was a straight face. The white-tailed titty.
Monkey found in the lowland Amazon rainforests that has a white-tipped tail, stippled body fur, and rust-red sideburns, throat, and limbs. Eats fruits, leaves, and flowers. The white-tailed titty.
Next up is the yellow baboon.
Yellow-brown baboon with dark face and distinctive long dog-like muzzle. Consumes a varied diet of grasses, leaves, fruit, and invertebrates, reptiles, birds, and even other primates. It eats everything, basically. Don't get in its way, you'll get eaten. The yellow baboon.
Next up is the black-headed night monkey.
Only truly nocturnal monkey. Has a small body and large eyes for nighttime. Nighttime foraging for fruit, young leaves and insects, native to central and upper Amazon tropical rainforests.
The black-headed night monkey. Next up is the white-headed capuchin.
Versatile tree-dwelling monkey that inhabits a variety of habitats in Central America and has a flexible diet of fruit, insects, crabs, frogs and squirrels. The white-headed capuchin.
And then the final one in this round is the mustached Grenon.
How's that spelled? M-O-U. Mustached. Good one. Monkey named for its chevron-shaped white moustache, set against a blue face and a bushy yellow cheeks. Travels rapidly through the forest on all fours and threatens other animals by staring with raised eyebrows and an open mouth. Yeah, it's a scary moustache. Gunon.
So that's the end of this round.
Recap, cap.
Yep. First we had the white-tailed titty. Then we had the yellow baboon.
Yep. That was one that ate everything, wasn't it?
Then we had the black-headed night monkey.
Yeah. The one true nighttime monkey.
Then we had the white-headed capuchin.
Yeah. That's the one that eats frogs.
And then finally, the scary mustache Gwenon.
I think we've got the final four now.
Yeah, we're on to round 13, which is the final four of this round.
Yep, so everyone by the end of this round should have a house. If you haven't, you've missed one.
So the first one of this final round is the red ruffled lemur.
The red ruffled lemur. Notoriously vocal lemur with an extensive repertoire of calls, performs shrieking choruses to define its territory throughout the day in groups of up to 30 individuals. So it basically shouts with all its mates. Don't come here. It's our forest.
The red ruffled, or the red ruffed lemur. Not ruffled. Next up is the black-crested mangabe.
Striking looking monkey native to the Democratic Republic of Congo and Angola. Has bright orange-red eyes and a pointed crest of black fur on its head and long curly brown cheek tufts. So it has cheek tufts. The black-crested mangabe.
Next up, we have the aye.
Aye. Unusual looking nocturnal lemur with an exceptionally long middle finger, which it uses to tap and harvest insect larvae from inside trees. Considered an omen of bad luck on its native Madagascar, and is heavily hunted. So the bad luck monkey.
The aye. And now the final one of this bingo is the Emperor Tamarin.
Emperor Cameron.
Tamarin.
Inhabitant of the Amazon rainforest, has a long white regal looking moustache, claw-like nails, aid climbing, and it eats fruits, nectar and insects, and lives in extended family groups with one dominant female who mates with multiple males. That's a funky looking one, isn't it? A funky lemur.
The Emperor Tamarin. So now can we have a final?
We can.
Recap, cap, cap.
First up was the red ruffed lemur. Then we had the black crested mangabe. Then we had the eye,
The bad luck monkey.
the bad luck monkey,
Last one.
the emperor,
Tamarin.
tamarin.
Do you reckon we got under an hour?
Judging by my watch, I would say yes.
We did. So well done to you and well done to me. We've done under an hour. Give ourselves a pat on the back. Right, we will be back again in 2 weeks' time with another bingo.
Yep.
And hopefully you may have a companion helping you.
Well, I hope so. Usually having bad luck when it comes to bingo week.
Maybe the lemur's a bad luck. Bad
Oh,
luck for you. Maybe he's the bad luck monkey. Anyway,
anyway.
thanks for joining us and thanks for presenting, Mark.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we will see you all in 2 weeks' time. Bye for now.
Bye.